Greetings of the day, class. Today we'll try to learn uh, how to take user input in C programming. Means if you want to read some data from the by a program, sure you need to know the use of scanf function. So like if you want to, so I'm going to give you a very simple example of how to read an input in a C program, right? Let's directly jump to the Turbo C compiler. So this is the Turbo C compiler. I am going to create a new program. I am going to press F2 and then I am going to give file name. I am writing R input, read input dot C. This is the program, simple. The other files I need to add has include stdio.h, then has include onio console input output .h. First one is stdio.h, means standard input output.h, then console input output .h, then we'll have void means no return type, then I will write main function, and then we'll begin with the opening bracket beginning of the program. Now I will use one variable. Suppose I am taking integer number. This is a variable name number. It is of type integer. I want to read a number and then print the same. Then I will be using clr scr to clear the screen if any output, if anything is there on the output screen. Then before reading, we need to give a message to the user that what you want to enter or what you need to do. So printf, it has to be in lowercase, we all know. Enter an integer number, then use /n to change the line, then scanf use करना होता है. Then you need to use control string. Here I am using %d. Why I am using %d? Because we are going to read integer data type. So %d is the format string for reading integer data type, and then you need to use and ampersand and variable name, that is number. Why we use and? Because and gives address of that variable in the memory where this value which we are going to enter will be stored. So this is as it is comment which will show, this will be shown to the user ki enter an integer number. This is called control string or format string, which controls what type of data will go into input, and ampersand with variable name gives address of the variable where this value need to be stored. Now we need to printf the entered value is, then again while printing also you need to use format string, that is %d. Why I am using %d? Because that printed value is of integer type, and here you need to write simple variable name. In print statement address is not required, only variable name is required. System will automatically get the data from that variable and print it here. Wherever you put control string, the data is printed there only. If you put this %d here, data will be printed here. Wherever you want to print any variables value, you need to put format string, or you can say control string over there only. So this is all. Then we can use get ch for reading one character from the user, and meanwhile you will be able to see the result. Return we need not to write because we have already written void. So I hope it's very simple program which you can understand and you can see. So again, this is already saved. We need to compile. Press Alt then F9. There is no error, nothing. Then to execute, Control plus F9. It is asking enter an integer number. I have entered 10. Let's see, the entered value is 10. You might be able to see where I have written %d, that 10 is printed there only, right? This is all for how to read a value from the user and print it. So thank you so much. Please subscribe the channel for further videos.